think we're live. Okay, are we live yet? We are live. Excellent. Okay. Hey guys, welcome to yet another live stream. I know it's been a while, but for my video this month, I've decided to do a live stream. Now, this is actually sort of a preview for an upcoming live stream, and I will post a video. I'll throw up a video soon announcing the live stream, but at the end of this month, I'm going to be doing a special Halloween live stream, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, tonight we're going to go ahead and take a look at a game that I had for my Nintendo DS. As you probably could tell by the title, this is Theme Park. Now, this is the Atari Jaguar version, but I actually had this on the Nintendo DS when I was probably about 10 or 11 years old. And although I didn't like this game, I didn't like it as well as Roller Coaster Tycoon. I mean, I thought Roller Coaster Tycoon was a lot better, and Roller Coaster Tycoon is how my channel started. I mean, I started out playing Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. And those were the first videos I ever uploaded to my channel. But Theme Park was a game that when I saw it in the Target display case this is probably back in like 2007, 2008, I beseeched my mom to buy it for me, and she said, "Okay, well maybe for your birthday we'll get it for you." And sure enough, come October 21st, 2007 or 8, I was probably, like I said, I was probably 10 or 11, I got the game for my DS. And I do have some very fond memories of this game on the DS. Unfortunately, my dog an old dog of mine chewed up the game. But, anyways, the game still holds a special place in my heart because I used to play this with a friend from way back in the day. And so I thought tonight, just to, sort of announce my Halloween live stream, and also, to announce my Halloween live stream and to sort of get people introduced to the Atari Jaguar, I figured, why not play a game that I used to love on my Nintendo DS. So I think I've gabbed on long enough, so I've got the controller. Hopefully you guys can see the face cam. Let me just make sure, yep, okay, everything looks good. Alright, so let's get started here. So, now, this is the title screen of Theme Park. As you can see, we can set up a new theme park, we can load a game, or we can see the credits. I don't really know how I got the profile to load. As you can see, there's my name and a bunch of random numbers. But for whatever reason, I can't get the save feature in this game to work, and I'll show that in a second. So I'm going to go ahead and just select this. So I'll go ahead and enter my name, obviously. We'll just put Ben. And nickname, we'll just leave it at Bullfrog. Bullfrogga, yeah, that's fine. I guess I can't add any more letters, okay. Oh, that sucks. I'm not 21 yet, but I will be 21 in 3 weeks. My birthday is the 21st. Sex, I am female. No, just kidding. Yes, obvious. Yes, well, I probably shouldn't do that because I might offend people doing that. But park name. What do we want to call the park? I'm not the most creative person out there, so I'll have to think of something. I could just name it Hell, but again, this is not like Roller Coaster Tycoon where you can just make like a death park and kill people. I was one of those kids who liked to play Roller Coaster Tycoon the way it was supposed to be played, where you actually achieve an objective. But, I didn't like to kill people, but I had friends that just loved to make like roller coasters that would like blast off into the atmosphere and would send people flying, and then it would say like 22 people died in an accident on their coasters. So those were good times. All right, what can we call this park? How about, oh boy, do I really want to? I'm thinking of some names right off the bat, but they were a little immature. So, I could be a little immature, but I don't know. You know what? We'll call this Hell Is that a hyphen? Can I actually do a hyphen? Oh, I can actually do... Oh, no, that's a space. Okay, well, you know what? Here's what I think I came up with a name. Hello Land is what we're going to call this part. Oh, not R. How do I go back? Where's backspace? There it is. L-A-N-D. Hello Land. Yeah, I know it's not the most creative name or the most funny, but whatever. This is just, yeah, we're just playing for fun tonight. All right, so we want to do simulation full. We want to do sandbox. I can never figure out full, so I'm going to put it on sandbox. And park visitors, well, we don't want them to be fussy, so we'll go ahead and leave that. Start level, we'll leave it at the default. We'll leave opponents on. This is not my first game. All right, let's get started here. Oh, I actually saved how much money I have. Of course, I don't have enough money to build in any of these. Well, maybe I do. No, I don't even have enough money. I don't even have enough money to build in Africa. That's pretty. That's not great. So I guess we have to build in the United Kingdom. Yeah, easy difficulty, I'm sure. I could never figure out this game when I had it for the DS. Rainy and stormy. Yeah, that pretty much sums up England for you. At least that's what I've heard. All right, buy land. And let's get started here. Okay, so here it is. It's a little different from the DS version, but this version came out in 1994, and the DS version came out in 2007. Okay, so if I press C, I can actually, I actually can build paths. So I guess I'll just build a few paths here. Yeah, I remember the basics of this game, so. And of course, the first ride I always build is the bouncy castle, because who doesn't love the bouncy castle? Hopefully the game audio is turned up enough so you can hear. You know, in fact, let me turn up the volume a little bit, just in case the game audio is too low. All right, that should work. Okay, so now we need to build a queue line. Or they call it a rail. Oh, okay. I guess because. I don't know. Logic. All right, so now we need some food. Oops, that is not what I wanted. No, crap. Okay, there we go. So we can build Mr. Wally's Ices. In the DS version, this is called Whippy Ice Cream. And we need something to drink, too. So what do we have? All we have is a coffee shop. So we'll build a coffee shop. Oh, look at that. We've already got people lining up for our park, so... How do I open the gates? Is it B? A? How do I... Oh, great. And now the complaints about your ticket prices being very expensive. Oh, okay. How do I lower the ticket prices? I think I have to use the keypad for that. Oh, here we go. Ticket price. So we'll go down to 30 bucks. I think you should raise the price of your Mr. Wally Ices by about 5. Okay. How do I do that? Because I actually have played the DOS version of this game. I've never played the PC version, but I have played the DOS version. Oh, there we go. And you know, the Jaguar version is pretty much an exact port of the DOS version, but of course, trying to get the ticket price is always a bear. So. That's okay, so 34. All right, so where's the people? Oh, there's a bus coming. Oh, there we go. Now we got people coming in the park. Come on, ride the bouncy castle. Get on the bouncy castle, everybody. Yeah, I remember having so much fun with the DS version. Like I said, I didn't have as much fun playing this as I did with Roller Coaster Tycoon and Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. I never really played Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 that much, but I mostly played 1 and 3. But yeah, I played Theme Park on the DS, and yeah, it was. I would say it was a. If you, I mean, it's a game. It's definitely a game worth checking out. Because I mean, there is strategy involved in it. Oh, great! We've already got people puking. Wonderful. How do I hire staff? Oh, okay. That's 9 brings up the thoughts. Okay, I don't really need to. Okay, I don't want to build. Oh yeah, we need to build a bathroom. No, that's not what I wanted. How do I get out of this? Oh, B. Okay. So we need to build the sheeter. Yes, that's right. We need a sheeter. That's what I always used to call them. It's funny because when you actually unlock a better bathroom, I'll just spoil it. It's called the. I used to think it was called the bogey crapper, like bogey, like as in golf. But oh, son, I just did the same thing again. But I used to call it the bogey crapper, but it's actually called the boggy crapper. Oh no, I don't want to quit theme park. How do I hire staff? Oh, maybe this. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I need to hire a janitor because people are puking all over my paths. So we got the merry-go-round. You know, it was also fun. It was also weird because I could never figure out how to turn a profit in this game. Like, I would always run my theme parks into debt, and I just didn't know how to turn a profit, like, or how to like negotiate with the staff or anything like that. So I always just sort of winged it. How much did he say he wanted me to raise this? I guess I'll just put it at 45. Raise the price of your coffee shop by about 10. Okay. So I press oh, well, it didn't work that time. Oh, okay, there it goes. So if I press 3, then it brings up the menu. So for the different places. Yeah, I'm playing the game at normal speed, but you can actually speed the game up. If you go to the options here, you can literally turn up the game speed just like that. But as you can see on my Jaguar, the game really lags, so. Oh, and just to show that the save feature doesn't work, just in case anyone in the chat is wondering, if anyone in the chat wants to tell me why the save feature doesn't work, I'm literally going to show you guys on the face cam. It says number 9 is save options, right? I'm going to hold the controller up to the webcam, and you can clearly see that I have my finger on button number 9, and when I press it, absolutely nothing happens. So I guess the save function in this game just, or maybe I just have a bad copy of the game where the save function just doesn't work. But yeah, it just doesn't freaking work. And I have no idea why. Seriously, why are people littering all over my paths? People in this game are worse than Roller Coaster Tycoon. I mean, I thought Roller Coaster Tycoon was bad when, you know, when people would litter and vomit all over your paths, but this game it's even worse. So wait, we need to... Oh no, the bouncy castle's on fire. Well, we need to hire a mechanic. No, I don't want a rhino, man. How do I... Oh, there we go, mechanic. Alright, go fix the bouncy castle. What are you doing, you lazy bum? Can't you see the bouncy castle's on fire? And if I remember correctly from this game, your rides, if they're not fixed, unlike in Roller Coaster Tycoon, they'll explode. Sir, will you go fix the bouncy castle, please? So people don't die? Sir? How do I... Can I... No, crap. How do I call a mechanic to this ride? Oh, okay, apparently I just did, because I think he just... Yeah, there we go. Okay. There we go. So, yeah, a lot of times you actually have to manually tell the mechanics to go fix a broken ride. There we go. Okay, so raise your price of Mr. Wally Isis by about 7. Okay. Okay, people will be willing to pay more to enter your park. I recommend you raise the ticket prices. How do I do that? 6? Oh, okay. Go up to 42. Place some more signposts down. Theme park is boring. Well, yeah, I only have 2 rides. Try buying a ride like a ghost house. Actually, that was one of my favorite rides. when I used to play this on when I played the DS version, was the ghost house. All right, fine. We'll throw a ghost house down. The little people didn't say yeah when I plopped it down, but whatever. Now he wants me to buy a tree house. Well, geez, what do you think I am, Who do you think I am, Mr. Moneybags here? Frickin' advisor. All right, how do I hire staff? Oh yeah, I have to go. Yeah, there we go. Because I need more janitors. Because people just keep puking all over my paths. Oh, and the game's really starting to lag now. Being too generous with the respect to your ticket prices. Okay, have you fixed the bouncy castle yet? No, you haven't. Fix the damn bouncy castle. Or suffer the consequences. In other words, you will die. Yes, I actually am making CDI references. Okay, how do I... So I need to raise my ticket prices a little. We'll do 48. Okay. Never... That wasn't enough. How about 56? Yeah, a lot of this game is just trial and error. Okay, 64 is the magic number. Hey, that's good, because I actually have a Nintendo 64. Okay. Alright, so how do I... What does this do? Oh, that's the same... That's the same thing. Oh, here's the research, but I can't use it because... Oh, right, because I'm not playing the full game. Oh, the bouncy castle's not on fire anymore. That's good. Yeah, like I said, if I remember correctly from the DS version, when stuff explodes, it's actually kind of funny because people go like flying everywhere, but for whatever reason it doesn't let you build anything else there. Like for whatever reason it's just like it leaves like a permanent like mark in the ground, and you can't build anything where a ride is exploded. It's really bizarre. Oh my God, people, stop puking on my paths. How do you get sick from riding a ghost house? Seriously. I think I need to make the line a little bit longer for that. There. Close enough. Okay, so what else do I have? Okay, there's the sheeter. We got a... What do we have? Else do we have? A pond and some trees. Tree stump fence. Nah, not worth it. I don't really do much with scenery in the park. Okay, he wants me to raise the price of my ice cream. And if I remember correctly, I think you can actually run out of like ice cream, and he wants me to raise the price of the coffee shop. Jeez, cut me some slack. Cut me some slack, Jack. Just hang loose, blood. She gonna get you some mofo on the rebound side. I don't even remember the full quotes, but for those who don't know, I'm quoting Airplane. I like old movies. If you haven't already noticed. Okay, people want to pay more to get in the park. No, I don't want the coffee shop. How do I? Oh, okay, there we go. Now he says I need to buy a tree house. Jeez. This guy must think I'm made of money or something. Alright, fine. There. You happy now? Actually, I will say the advisor in this game, at least in this game, the advisor's advice is actually pretty accurate. Yeah, I mean, he actually gives you some good advice, so... And in the DS version, it was the same way, too. Although I think the DS version doesn't have any cheat codes, if I remember correctly. I don't actually know if the Jaguar version has cheat codes. I know the DOS version... Oops. Frickin' microphone. I know the DOS version has cheat codes, but I don't think the Jaguar version does. And no, for those who are wondering, I still can't get OBS to recognize my capture card, but I did the best I could. I have it set to capture the, wait. Yeah, I have it set to capture my AverMedia capture window, and I was thinking about upgrading to macOS Mojave, but for whatever reason, it's now telling me that the program is not going to be compatible, so I'm probably not going to upgrade to Mojave for a while. Okay, do we have any new rides? No, we still just have the original 4. What does this button do? Oh, it tells you the rides that are in your park. Okay. Alright, we have any more rides on fire? Okay, why do people... Jeez, these people are vomit machines. I mean, literally. Look how many freaking janitors I've had to hire. Should probably hire more mechanics just because we have more rides. Oh, wait. Oh, that's the map. Oh, damn it, I didn't want the map. Alright. Alright. Oh, I can actually... I don't even have to scroll. I could just... Oh, wow. That is one thing I don't like about Theme Park compared to Roller Coaster Tycoon, is how the mechanics just eat lunch and don't do a damn... They're probably some of the laziest employees in a video game ever. December 24th. Okay, so we're getting close to the end of the year. So if I remember correctly, is this when you have to do the staff negotiation? Why are you walking on the grass, sir? Okay. Oh, wow. I'm way behind. I am number 5 out of Margaret Thatcher? Okay. I didn't even know Margaret Thatcher was in this game. Professor Moneybags? Bingo Highway? What? Okay. So safety record is excellent. Popularity of the park is average. Okay, come on, cursor, work with me. Technology is bad, but that's because we haven't researched anything. Ride compliment is poor. I'm not sure why that's not in red. People in your park think it is poor. Well, screw you guys. I'm going home. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to sell my park just yet. Alright, so we got a maze and a fry stall. I think I actually do remember someone telling me once that if you build a fry stall and put like loads of salt in it, and then put a coffee shop next to it, people will buy. It'll make you a lot of money. So I'm gonna see if that theory holds true. Oh, you know what? The coffee shop's sort of well. I guess I could build the fry shop here. No, I don't want to build the maze just yet. We want shops. Okay, oh crap. Big time fries. Yeah, here we go. Plop this down. We'll put loads of salt in. And then people will buy coffee to neutralize the effects. And the bouncy castle is on fire again. 65? Really? Jeez, I don't even know if I can... Alright, well... Oh! God, the Atari Jaguar controllers are such a pain in the ass. I'm just going to put it at like 85 because I'm not good at math. 25, okay. Okay, so 25, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you can. I've always been good at math. In fact, I still remember on my 6th birthday, my dad asked me what 2 plus 2 was, and I said 6. And ever since that day, I literally just knew I was gonna suck at math. In fact, I actually failed a math class in. I actually got held back in math in the. I think it was the 5th grade. Because the school I went to actually worked a year ahead, and if anyone remembers Saxon math, please say so in the chat, because yeah, we had these big ass textbooks from Saxon math, and I was supposed to be in Saxon 7-6, but since I did so poorly on the placement exam, they basically held me back and put me in Saxon 6-5. So I literally, so yeah, I got held back in math, and I was, and in college, I'm in college right now, but in high school, I actually had to take what they call Math for College Readiness, or MCR, because we had to take this exam called the PERT, and I failed by like 3 points. So, but one thing I can say that was kind of a funny story I can tell, just, you know, even though my sense of humor is not great, I do have a funny story I can tell about what happened in math one, about my math professor, and I seriously hope he's, well, I just gave away the gender. Good going, Ben. You just gave away his gender. Wonderful. No, but anyways, so but yeah, there was a we made fun of him, and well, I would use his real name because I would like to use his real name because we made jokes out of it, but you know, obviously for privacy reasons, I'm not going to use his real name, because if he ever does watch this video, he's probably going to come to Atlanta and send one of his highly trained assassins here to Atlanta to kill me. So, but anyways, getting on with the story. I mean, he was, not that he was a bad teacher, but he was very monotonous, very boring. Just like Mr. Bell here. Well, I'm used to calling him Mr. Bell because that's his name in the DS version. But get on with your story, Ben. Anyways, whoa, what is this guy's problem? He's just freaking out. Scared to ride the bouncy castle? Anyways, so yeah, so this guy, you know, was controversial at my high school because he, you know, he was a very average teacher, and you know, his voice was very low. It put you to sleep, but we, you know, seeing his face was just sort of something that I don't know, it gave you, I just need to adjust the audio cables there, it gave you like a strange feeling, and so yeah, but what we would do is, I remember we would on the computer in my IT class back in high school, and I kid you not, this is what we did, we found the picture of the teacher on Google Images at like a Christmas party or something, and we would literally, we would take that picture of his face, and what we would do is we'd edit it in Microsoft Paint and like write 666 on his forehead and give him a mustache, you know, the typical stuff, and set it as our desktop backgrounds, because we had individual user accounts on the computers at that school, and literally everybody did that, and yeah, it was freaking hilarious. And I think the best thing we ever did was when we took the picture, and instead of just setting it as a tiled desktop, we would like edit it in Paint and like copy it a bunch of times, like do like a manual tile or something, like Action or something like that, and yeah, and then what we would do is we'd like set that tiled as the desktop background, and there'd just be a million images of his face. Like, some of them were just like too small to see, and they'd just be all over the freaking desktop. It was pretty hilarious. And that teacher also had, well, he didn't have a mental breakdown, but we got him to swear once because some entertainments to entertain the unhappy people. Well, like what? I don't have any other rides I can build. Oh my god, the bouncy castle's on fire again. Somebody? I don't think I have enough mechanics. We better get... No! God! Quickly, before the bouncy castle explodes and kills people. Alright, you. Go fix the bouncy castle. Alright. Go fix the damn castle, or you're fired. And I'll be telling your wife you cheated on her. Okay, there we go. Okay, seriously, some entertainers. Oh, I didn't read that correctly. Okay, fine. Let's hire some entertainers. What do we want? Chicken Man, I guess? Yeah, let's just put Chicken Man in the park. AVGN would love me. We should put his mask upside down so AVGN would be happy. An upside down fucking chicken mask. Yeah, I wish I had a 3DO so I could play Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. So, what else? What other stories do I have to tell about the math teacher? Oh, right, I was going to tell the story about how he got angry in class once. Yeah, he was, because kids would always slack off in his class and fall asleep, and I remember one day he just, like, sort of lost his cool, I want to say, and what happened was he was like, you kids don't give a shit about my class, and we were, you know, this guy, you know, it was uncommon for him to swear, so we're just like, whoa, did he just say what we thought he said? And yeah, he was just like, and he started getting all mad. He was like, fuck, and he was like dancing around the room in a rant, and everyone was just kids were just trying not to laugh because, you know, he was just like having a mental breakdown. But if there's one teacher that did have a mental breakdown in class, and I mean a genuine mental breakdown, it would be because back when I was in the 8th grade, I went to a private Jewish school because I'm Jewish, surprise, surprise, and I remember we had a substitute teacher because our regular religion teacher, Judaism teacher, was out sick or something. So we had a substitute teacher from the religious school, and I remember, you know, some of the kids who bullied me were like goofing off. They were making noises and, you know, making fart jokes and whatnot. And I remember the teacher got, you know, so eventually, so they keep making fart noises, and the substitute teacher says, okay, why don't you, you know, she picks one kid at random, she goes, why don't you come up to the board and, you know, lecture to the class? And he goes like, oh, okay. So he goes up, and she's like, okay, read about respect. Ironic. So he starts reading the passage, and then literally, the teacher literally got up, and 2 seconds later, it's just like, woo! And she's literally just running around, pushing stuff off of people's desks, and literally, like, she was, like, making a mess everywhere and knocking stuff over. And I don't blame her because, you know, she was trying to get her point. Her point was, how do you like it when I interrupt you during a lecture? But she was, but yeah, that's what she did, and and I remember the look on one of the bullies' faces. We'll call him Will Wright. That's not his real name, but we'll call him William Wright. Oops, I don't want to raise the price. We want to put more caffeine in it. There we go. Anyways, so yeah, but his face. I'll try to get this on the face cam, but he was just like I mean, I can't really do it like he did it, but yeah, that's what his face was like, and it was hilarious. And ever since then, whenever we had that substitute teacher, we never acted up around her again. Yeah, I don't know why, because I mean, I guess in middle school we just, you know, you're crap heads and you don't really think, but, you know, yeah, the poor lady. But anyways, so how's our theme park, how's Hello Land doing? Yeah, it looks like people are, what does the percentage sign mean? I don't know what that means. Does that mean people want to pay more? Does that mean people think it's too expensive? These people are hungry. Oh, God. I'm probably going to kill the stream maybe in about, I'd say 20 minutes maybe, just because we really don't have that big of an audience tonight. We only have one person now, so, but that's okay. again, I do videos for fun, so it's not like I want to become Mr. Popular here, so I really don't care how many views my videos get. As long as people enjoy them, that's all I care about. Okay, this guy's, is that supposed to be like I think it's supposed to be a soda. Do we have it? Do we have anything other than a coffee shop? I wish I could speed the game up so we could get stuff more rapidly, but you know what? Let's just build something else. Let's build a duck chute. Guess we can't put it there. All right, where do we put the duck chute? Oh my god. Cursor's going all over the place. All right. I wonder if the person who's watching is my best friend from high school, Eric, because I promised him I was going to do a live stream on on Halloween this year. Son of a bitch, why do I keep hitting that? Okay. Anyways, I promised him I was going to do a live stream for Halloween this year, and yes, it is another Atari Jaguar game. I won't tell which one, but it's one of the good games. And no, it is not Tempest 2000, but you know, I probably just gave it away because there really aren't that many good Jaguar. Well, actually, no, that's not true. There are some good Jaguar games, like Doom is a good one, and you know, even though it doesn't have music, and Wolfenstein 3D is another game. I don't have that game, but I'd like to get it for my Jaguar because yeah, I actually used to emulate that and play it in class back in high school when I was sort of a crap head. Alright, so what do we want? Probability of winning. Let's increase that to 10%. We'll bump the price. Oh, cost of prize. Okay, I want to lower that. Cost per game. Put it at 75. There we go. Anyways, so as far, I guess I'll switch gears here and start try to talk about something related to the game, to theme park. Since because I used to, like I said, I used to love playing the DS version of this, and I would build roller coasters, and people would just go flying off, and I guess in the DS version it's a lot easier to fling people off of roller coasters than it is in the Atari Jaguar version. But yeah, literally, I mean, in this version, I mean, I haven't gotten to a point where I can build a roller coaster, but yeah, I mean, from what I've seen, from playing the DOS version, I know it's hard to fling people off of the roller coasters, so. But yeah, I don't know how it is in this version. I guess I just never really looked into it. Can we rename our rides? Like, what if I guess I can't rename the ride. I can move the entrance. What does this do? Oh, it just locates the ride, okay. Anyways, but yeah, I guess growing up, I mean, people may ask me, what was my favorite theme park growing up? And, even though I grew up in Florida, and I was born in New Jersey, but I grew up in Florida, I would still say my favorite theme park was Six Flags Great Adventure in Jackson, New Jersey, because I mean, Disney World is, in my opinion, Disney is sort of overrated. I mean, you go there and there really isn't anything different. I mean, at least with Great Adventure, they try to add new rides. Like they got, unfortunately, that one of the casualties was getting rid of the Great American Scream Machine. That was a roller coaster I loved to ride, but yeah, they got rid of that and replaced it with Green Lantern, and they also, I think they got rid of the Rolling Thunder tracks as well. But those were old and outdated. But when you go to Disney, it's like they rarely ever have. It's like they rarely ever have new rides. It's they just, it's always the same thing. It's the same old Mickey Mouse and I'm gonna hunt you down and kill you in your sleep. That kind of stuff. And it's just not. It just gets old going to Disney. So, but with Great Adventure, there's always. I guess you could say not the aura, but the overall quality of the park, I think, is a lot better than Disney World. in Florida. Now, I've never been to the one in California, so I can't really speak for that one. But the one in Florida, it just gets old after a while. So in my opinion, Great Adventure. If you and if you ever go to New Jersey, Great Adventure is definitely the place to go. Because Kindaka is a great. Oh, now we're up to number 2. Wait, John F. Kennedy was in here. So Margaret Thatcher is 4th. Good Lord. And now we have John F. Kennedy, like from the dead. I don't get it. Safety record is excellent. Good. Technology is still bad. Popularity is good. People think the park is average now and ride compliment is poor. Do I really want to sell off my park so I can build in Africa? So we got snakes and ladders and Poke-Cola. Well, maybe I'll build one more ride before I end the stream tonight. Oh my god, that bouncy castle music is going to drive me insane. That is one thing I don't like about this game, is hearing the same music over and over again. It's not catchy. It's not catchy like the Roller Coaster Tycoon merry-go-round music. So we'll build, here we go, snakes and ladders. What is it, a giant, what is that supposed to be, like a red water moccasin or something? I have no idea. I'm not a snake expert, if you couldn't tell. Oh, we have someone else who joined. Oh, I can't build a path there? Oh, crap. Well, I have to move the entrance then. Let me see how I do that. Do I just do this? Oh, okay, there we go. Now I can move the entrance. Oh, there we go. So let's see how the snakes and ladders. So what happens on this ride? First, let me just bump the ticket prices up. Still, all right, 160. Nope, still not enough. How about 180? There we go. Okay, 180 is good. All right, so what happens to people on this ride? Do they just like go in the middle here and then just fall down, or is it like a slide? Like, what is this place? Or what is this ride, anyways? No one's going on it. No one's going on the ride. Come on, people, go on the ride. You know you want to. Get on it. Come on, get on it. Ah. Come on. The ghost house is broken, but I guess people really love the bouncy castle. I guess if these were the only rides at a theme park, I'd be living it up on the bouncy castle too, but I guess nobody likes the snakes and ladders. Well, then. So, what do these percentage signs mean? I mean, I see a lot of people with speech bubbles that have a percentage sign, but I don't know what that means. Will it tell me if I press? Is that a bad thought? I mean, it's a black. Oh, the price is. No, wait. You're making too much profit. Oh. Well, screw you guys. That's how a theme park is run. I mean, what did you expect this to be? Pee-wee's Playhouse? Seriously. Oh, there's more than just good and bad thoughts? Huh. So people think I'm making too much profit, huh? Well, let me tell these people something. You all can go die in holes. Because that's the whole point of a theme park, is to make profit, not lose profit. Maybe if I extend the... Is a path? No, because the path doesn't look like it's connected. Come on, people. Why? Alright, you know what? Should I just delete this ride? Can I... What does this do? How do... I have no idea what that does. Does that... I have no idea what any of this stuff does. I'm just an idiot playing theme park. I'm sure this stream would be more exciting if I were playing Roller Coaster Tycoon, because you know then I could actually have a little bit of fun while I'm at it. But actually, I do have OpenRCT2 on my Mac, so I might do a stream of that maybe in a few months. But for right now, oh god, my freaking sinuses! I'm just gonna keep it cool. Keep it casual. Alright, well apparently no one wants to go on the snakes and ladders, so can I delete it? Nobody's been on the ride. Can we change the ride capacity? No, we cannot. How do I delete a ride? Oh, wait. Are you freaking... Oh my god, I'm such a dumbass. This whole time, no one's going on the ride, and it was closed the whole time. I'm an idiot. Way to go, Ben. Way to go. Oh, so it is a slide. So people fall in the mouth, and oh, okay. There's an elevator that takes them up. They fall in the mouth, and then they come out the ass. I don't know. All right, I'm going to speed the game up. I don't care if it lags the game. I'm going to... Oh, crap. Keep pressing the wrong buttons. Oh my gosh. This is almost unplayable. Well, maybe not. I remember, well, I don't know if you could do this in the DS version, if you could go to like ludicrous speed, but I know you could do it. I know you can do it in this version. Okay, seriously, why are people just wandering around aimlessly in the grass? I mean, the path is down here, people. The paths are there for a reason. People. Oh, great. The Snakes and Ladders is on fire. All right. Can we get a mechanic over here? Good. Good. Do it now. Fix it now. If you don't start fixing my rides, this is what I'm going to do with you. Yeah, I know my Arnold impression could be improved, but... God, man, people just really love that bouncy castle. I mean, look at how many people are lined up for it, including one guy who can't find the park exit. Well, I'm not seeing people saying I'm making too much... Well, I spoke too soon. I'm seeing less of those people, though, so... That's definitely a good sign. Probably because they think my duck shoot game is rigged. 200 and... Wow, that's a lot of money just for a frickin' duck shoot. So 9 out of 125 people have won this. I'm actually going to lower the price to... the cost of the prize to $2,000. If that's even in dollars. I mean, it could be in euros for all I know. Oh boy, it's getting late and I am getting tired. So I think I'm going to wrap this stream up in just a few minutes. I really don't care. Oh my god. This freaking bouncy castle, every time I look at it, it's on fire. But seriously, well, I mean, I guess the machine that pumps air into the bouncy castle causes it to I guess that can catch on fire, but like, how does a treehouse catch on fire unless someone lights a match and sets the wood on fire? I mean, it's like something logic. Funny though, I've never seen the maze catch on fire. Like, excitement very bad, but reliability very good. Can we turn the... Oh, it's already at the max capacity. Okay, so there's so many people in line for the treehouse. Can we increase the capacity on this? Yeah, see, in the DOS version, you can actually change how many people can be on the ride, but I guess in the Jaguar version, you can't do that. Well, I mean, you can, but it doesn't really give you a lot of leeway. Well, Oh my gosh, I've been streaming for almost an hour now, so I'm definitely going to wrap this up soon. Let's see, where are we? August 31st, September 1st? Okay. I'm going to speed the... You know what? I'm just going to speed the game up to speed 6. I'm going to go ludicrous... Oh my god. Look how freaking laggy this is. Look at the lag. But again, for 1994, this is a pretty good... The graphics are satisfactory. What does this mean? This what is that, a pinwheel? A fire and ice pinwheel icon? I have no idea. Oh, man. Next time I visit New Jersey, I'm going up for a job interview on the 25th, but I won't have time to go to Great Adventure. But you know, one of these days I'm definitely going to have to get to Great Adventure. I wish I could film the rides, but Six Flags has a policy where if you film the rides, you can actually get banned from the park for, I think, a year or something like that. So I'm not going to do that. I don't want to get banned from Six Flags. Oh my god, the bouncy castle is up in flames again. One thing I noticed, another difference I noticed about this game versus the Jaguar, the DOS and PC versions, is anyone going to fix the bouncy castle? I guess not. I guess I need to hire another mechanic. Oh, never mind. Oh, I don't want that. But yeah, you know, next time I go to New Jersey, of course, if I get to move up there, that'd be great, but because I'd be in my home state, but if I but yeah, next time I go there, just as like a you know, just a regular vacation, I'm probably just gonna go to I would like to go to Great Adventure. All right, we can probably slow the game speed back down here pretty soon, and then I'm just gonna sell the park. I really don't care how much money I make with it. If this allows me to save the game, that'd be great. Alright, Christmas time, I'm going to slow the game down. Put the game speed on 1. And the Snakes and Ladders is up in... How does a slide catch on fire? So I'm still at number 4. I think, was that... I have no idea. So Margaret Thatcher is now number 6. Alright, well, I think I've had enough. Are you sure you want to put your theme park up for auction? Yeah, whatever. Let's see, we got one bid. Going once. Did the game just crash? Oh, I thought the game crashed for a second. Got another bid. 3, 2, 1. Sold. There we go. Now we can save. Okay, so the save feature, I guess the save feature does work, but you just have to sell your park to get it to work. I still don't have enough money to go to any of these, to even go to Egypt. I'm close, but I need to go back to the United Kingdom. Well, I think I've had enough for one night. It's 20 minutes till 9, so I should probably be getting to bed because I've got college classes in the morning. But anyways, I hope you guys, well, the few people that actually tuned in. But like I said, I just do these videos for fun, so I really don't do them for, you know, I don't really do them for YouTube revenue. So anyways, this has been Ben Kleinberg, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Peace out. Take care.